Hello, hello, hello everybody. Welcome back to Attingham Park. We got 221 chickens in here now. We need to get some food over to them. However, I need to find maybe a chicken feed storage solution that we might need to look at. That's got plenty of, that's full, that's good. Quick walk down, check on the cows before we go off. We've got some wrapping to do. Oh, the cows are out. A little bit of food. "28 cows, we've got calves." You're brand new and already look how big you are. Massive. Welcome. Oh, that's ready to cut. What does that mean? That's ready to cut. Oh, it's a good job I brought all that mobbing equipment back. So I've done 2 contracts on the other side of Attingham Park itself, actually, over in Attingham. So we're going to go pick up the bale wrapper that we've leased. Best part of £3 grand, so potentially long run we should look at buying one, I think. I suppose we've got a pit as well. We should maybe look at the field next to us. Probably forage wagon it and drop it. Could be an option. Maybe you'll take it. It's next to the clamp, isn't it, really? I suppose. Baling it with the big square baler is so much easier than with the Viking, surprisingly. Yeah, we've got to wrap it, but I don't think it'll take too long to wrap. We've got 2 fields because it was next to each other. One's hay, one's silage, so we've only got to wrap 1 field and then get carting. But it has got me thinking, just we could probably clear a bit of the equipment out that we've got and get ourselves a bale wrapper. Maybe a forage pickup as well. That's starting to grow. Nice. What the hell's just hit me there? Nothing behind us, but nothing to the left when I looked out then. How strange. new cows. How exciting. Yeah, I wonder if chicken's gonna need feed there unless we put... We'll have to keep moving that. Screw conveyor. Backwards and forwards, which I suppose isn't a problem, but if you just want to be topping the chickens up, quite right. We could have it move around really, put some chickens in the... I've just had a bit of an idea actually. Maybe move a greenhouse over where the little market is, and then move the chickens over to where the greenhouse is at the farm, so we have all of the chickens there. Yes, some are running out free, some are in. But a couple of those sheep do like the chickens in there though, don't they? But then we could probably put a few more greenhouses over and around that area. Could work. And then we've got some fresh bits on the site that we can just move up to the farmer's market every morning, can't we? That could work. I've gone with the minty blue wrap today. I saw one of these wrappers pass me on the road the other day, and they're huge in real life. Did get quite excited about it as well though. I think it's the first time I've ever seen one. For reals, obviously. I've seen them in game all the time. Nice early start to get the contracts out of the way. What else might need doing? It's June, isn't it? We've got grass to do on our field. We might have harvesting to get done. There's a lot that's going to need checking. It didn't take too long to do both these fields, to be fair. I'm going to shut this guy's gate because I've not seen anybody going in and out of that field, so all of that is silage. Quite a lot from the look of it actually. And I do just want to double check here, because I came over to do the hay afterwards. I've got a feeling there might be a silage bale in here. I'll have a quick shufty beforehand. That looks dark green to me. Yep. The others all seem to be hayed up. If I can get that over onto that field before dropping it, that would be quite handy. Good stuff. So I suppose the options are, we can, chickens wise, we could just move it all over, couldn't we? But then the small holdings just got the sheep on it. And the factories, obviously. It don't really matter, does it, I suppose? Either way, we're going to have to get some feed into those chickens before long. I just feel it could be quite nice if we've got... I can just feed them all from the wheelbarrow in the morning. No, I'm in two minds over it. I'll have a think about it while I carry on with this. I'll get a movement on with this, because there is quite a few of these. Not took us very long at all, really. Over half hour. All of that. So yeah, I think this is probably a better idea. Now keeping hold of it seems we've leased it, or do I go into a silage pit? I've not got a lot of room for bales. I think we might be better off silage pitting. We'll drop this back at the store. Go and get the Wodjuma thingy trailer for it, for the bales. I'm still intending to have a bit of a clear out as well. some of our equipment. Into Attingham. Pop it there for them. This needs a bit of money spent on it again. Oh, I should have had a little check on field 1. Have a look on the way back once we've picked up the trailer. It's a nice morning. Maybe have a quick look. Where we could put a greenhouse or something down here. I feel it's a little bit more utilisable if we've got there's plenty of room to get a greenhouse in there, really, isn't there? Don't know what I'm worrying about. Loads of room there. Probably even get a couple. That's a bit of fresh fruit we can take straight up to the market. And I just think that this space here we could make into the, we could move the big chicken coop over. No, there's chickens already running outside, but we can give them a fence for them to, a fenced area as well, as they wish. Now, I know it would be easier to drive this than the trailer, however, apart from mowing, which the Valtra done, this guy's done all the work so he can finish the job. Easy. Chasing each other about. Go on. Not bothered she ain't, is she? The sunflowers are coming on. Right, I'll crack on and get some deliveries done and catch up with you as I'm getting towards the end of this task. I'll tell you what, good end of these two contracts. 4,000 off leftover hay, nearly, just shy. This is all going to be profit because we've just had a payout as well. Pretty happy with this. We're going to sell these bales as well. I do yeah, we'll sell these bales because we've got no space for them. Still need to get those round bales in the digester. At some point, hopefully, maybe putting in another cogeneration plant, but it's such big money unless we took a loan out. I do think our field at the back of the farm will lease a forage pickup for it. There's no point or clamp it. There's no point in putting it into bales, just having them sitting around. We could clamp it, potentially look at getting one ourselves for our fields, because I do want to get that field, grass field in between as well. So, and in fact I need to, let's have a look at where this is going to get the most money. Lovely stuff, 30 grand in for that. Best payment will be silage. Oh, they're all paying the same. Drop it off down there then. I need to send back the, or give them a text, let them know that that's gone. Finish with that, because we're going to wrap ours up and then we'll get a that's the new one on the hay and forage pack. 47 meters cubic. I'll tell you what. How lucky is that? Oh, you've got some add-ons, haven't you? Why would you? What is it if it's not got the pickup? What's that? Surely that comes down and picks up. Definitely after that. What's that if it's not a pickup one? Might leave it off just to test it. I'll back 15 grand. I mean, we're having it straight away. At some point we'll find out what the hell is underneath it if it's not pickup. Actually, it might be easy. Oh, you see me coming out? Might be the rolling floor, to be fair. Well, that's through me. Well, how lucky is that? I'm in shock. What was that? Where was my train of thought going before then? lost it. Barley doesn't quite look ready to harvest. I'll have to have a look to see whether the pickups. I suppose it could just be a forage wagon, but that's an expensive forage wagon if that is the case. You're going to have to wait up a minute, mate. Of course you've come through. He's going to block us. You're just going to go straight into us. The last drop I done went so smooth. It was unbelievable. And now these clowns are going to force me to have to go out this way. You go and get out of the way, you. Go on. I've got horn as well. Calm, deep breaths. You're just going to stop. You get run over then. Oh, that post's going to be a problem, isn't it? No, I've done that. I had a word with the guys that work here earlier. They said it's an awful spot. They're looking for a new patch to set up shop from. I said to them, I wish you would. So no end of trouble. Dropping off here. Right, what was I going to do? I was going to say something. I'm completely gone. Absolute wish come true with that forage wagon. Maybe what time are we on? Okay, shall I get one of the helpers to mow that field? And dare I say windrow it for us as well, and then we can pick it up and sling it in. It's not quite lunchtime, stop and get a bit of lunch. We can go and pick up the forage wagon, find out what's the deal, get that field done on this episode as well. I think that sounds like a plan to me. I will give this a wash, put it back in the shed, set off a mower, and head off to pick up the new forage wagon. We really are into the realm of the grass business now. Cows have gone up, so they're going to need more feed, and oh yeah, I didn't check this trailer. It needs 175 horses to pull it, so the little 37 couldn't do it, but the wife come down and drove it back for us. Honest. No questions, she's got on with it, done it, no issues. So even the AI seems, I've spoken too soon, but even the AI today seems to be doing alright. I was going to give that a wash, wasn't I? Let me give this a wash and then I'll come back to you when I've made, but I've had lunch basically, I'm getting hungry. So here's something rather strange. I opened the menu, it wouldn't allow for lowering a pickup or anything because it didn't have a pickup on it. So I backed it into the garage because I was like, fair enough, I had to spend the 15 grand to put the pickup on it. And when I went to customise it, it said add pickup, which is there, 0. So we've managed to get the whole thing for 39 grand with a pickup. Oh, now hold on, does this not I have to keep going. Something I've just thought of. Will it have a silage tank? Silage additive tank? Maybe that's what that was underneath. Pull off in there and then we'll find out. Not that one. That one. It can also be filled with chaff. So we'll go and get a bit of silage additive to put in it as well because it makes sense. And if I need to buy the tank and install it, I can do that at the farm anyway. Definitely down at the BGA. Now, as much as everything's going fantastically well, we do have a little bit of an issue, which I will show you when I get there to inspect. The BGA, I think it did have an update recently, but basically the BGA is telling me that it won't process the silage without slurry. I don't know why that is. But it's certainly something I'm going to have to look at. Or try and find out. Because again, this is all installed from pumps and hoses, and for the amount of issues that I'm having with them now, and it's a paid for DLC, it's getting me a little bit confused. materials missing. The recipe says silage and slurry. So we'll have to have a look into that. Right, I've picked up the silage additive and the tank and fitted them, so that's got silage in it ready to go. Not silage in it, silage additive in it ready to go. Let's have a look at how it's completed. Nope. Okay, maybe should I bring in I feel like I'm going to have to do a lot of this myself. All of that still not getting done. You barely even touched it. Well, that's rather disappointing. I guess I'm going to get mowing. You've seen enough of this over the last few weeks. I won't put you through it again. I do sort of have a feeling that I might need to do that cow field, but I don't want to. But for precision farming, it does class it as a field. I'll have a look in a bit. Yeah. Got a bit of an issue with my, I think it's the control pad, where it just suddenly just makes the camera start moving independently. Sometimes it's fine, sometimes it just goes mad. As far as it goes with the BGA, I cannot understand what's going on. Why it suddenly changed the recipe, I do not know. I'm sort of tempted to now put some manure in it, see if it changes the recipe again. Just as a test. And it doesn't really matter if we do take up all of that grass, does it, I suppose, because it's, oops, in the cow field, because we've got plenty of TMR for them to eat anyway. So I suppose I may as well whip it up and get it in the so we can get some nitrogen back into this, get it sorted. I suppose that would make sense. Get it rolled. I've got the grass roller calibrated as a grass roller at least. I've missed out loads of this. No, I'll get on with this, this is going to take ages. Let's just come up saying the vehicle is broken. The staff have stopped, the vehicle is broken. I've just drove through the edge. Where are they? Where is my windrower? Oh no. What have you done? The engine's still on, I can see the lights from the dashboard. Oh yeah, take your wages. Cheers. Oh, it's going to be a long day.